stuff that was just not intended, or like I don't
Or
know
it might
what's
have been
going
an
on.
error, like somebody said, even though it don't make sense because it made it into the game. So like, how can it be like an error? I feel like Insomniac knew exactly what they were doing with the game anyway. Like they knew exactly what they needed to say.
Yeah.
And then it just either ticked
Because
you
it's
off or you were
bullcrap.
fine with it.
Because it's bullcrap. Because they can't save everything for the freaking other games. That just doesn't make sense. Like you can save the Carnage stick for Venom's game, but you can't save everything else. Like, no, I can't let that slide.
Just like
I
people
feel
kept
like
saying, it's like a Sony thing too, where they may have, Insomniac might have wanted to do like DLCs, but Sony might have come in and been like, no, we're not gonna let you, we're gonna like cut you short this time with like the DLCs.
yeah.
Because Sony could have very much said that, we just don't know.
I just don't want everything put into the third game because they legit can't cram everything. Like, no.
They're gonna have to make like compromises.
That's just way too much.
Hey man, glad you could make it.
The two Iron Spiders united. I don't think I've done that before either during the raft mission, like, for the two Iron Spiders together. That's a cool idea.
Keep it moving, guard.
And they actually don't look too bad together.
Ready for the next one.
And then you have people like Caboose and Evan and a few others. They're still making like videos where they're like, "Don't worry, guys, DLC is still on the way. It's still happening."
Well, to be honest, like not Evan, Caboose kind of gave him two, but he still has a little hope. But I don't know.
No, but he literally took one of their tweets like saying like, "Oh, don't worry, it's just not on the docket right now." He took that literally like it doesn't mean they're not working on the DLC. And Insomniac said like, "Don't worry, guys. Even if we're not working on it right now, it doesn't completely rule it out."
Yeah, wait, Ryan, you want to know what's funny? I'm gonna add on to this. I legit saw like a video earlier today where this dude said like, this is also stupid because Insomniac can't pull a bull crap where like legit after Wolverine comes out, then they finally get this game DLC. Cause he was legit saying like, what if like Insomniac is doing DLC right now, but literally after Wolverine comes out, they're gonna do like, no, they can't do that. Because bro, what? Like,
Unless
I
they
really
had
don't like
plans
this
to like
direction
work
they're
on,
taking because
unless they had like plans to come out with Wolverine and then come out with Venom and Spider-Man 2 DLC at the same exact time.
Make sure the prisoners are secure.
because like it doesn't make
But I
no
don't know how
sense
you would
because
do that.
Exactly, because that doesn't make sense, because it didn't take you this long to give us DLC in the first game, but you mean to tell me, like, oh, since you announced a Wolverine, you're gonna focus on that, and then you're gonna put DLC in the second game? Like,
And
no,
what's
that's
funny
not
is
how
they
it
already have like
works.
the Miles team working on the Wolverine game.
Exactly!
So if you really think about it, if the Miles team is working on Wolverine, then what's stopping them from doing DLC for Spider-Man 2?
That's what I'm saying, and Sonic legit has more people than they ever did when they worked on the first game. So it's nothing stopping them
Because I
from
know
doing
they had
that.
like the hack, but it's like, you can't blame everything on like this hack.
Exactly, and we...
It just got like leaked, it was just like a leak
And we still have people backing Insomniac up, like saying like you guys know they just got hacked, right? Like, no.
Spider-Man. In case you didn't know, these guys are bad news. Definitely want to keep them in prison.
Get out of our way! This does not concern you!
Alright, guess we can skip the welcome wagon.
No, that's fine, but I'm just saying, I don't want them to pull bullcrap to where, like, legit, after Wolverine comes out, then they're gonna finally give us DLC, but I could've just done that before.
Should've hung on to that. Take out the defenses.
Because by the time Wolverine's Marvel Spider-Man 3 and freaking Venom comes out, no one's gonna even want to play the second game.
What do you even
So
want
wait
with
a
these
minute.
guys? Seems like
So
your
wait a
club
minute,
has
makes
plenty of
sense.
members.
You will see, and it will be.
What's funny is I'm pretty sure like. What's funny is I'm pretty sure like people will still be playing the second game, but I guess it'll be like less people because there have other
No, that's what I
stuff.
mean. Like, majority of people are just not gonna play like the second game that much anymore.
Because after Wolverine comes out, I guess less people will be playing Marvel Spider-Man 2.
What are you, Vulture's kid?
I know. I'm definitely gonna move off from that game and just play Wolverine, especially since it's gonna be like my first Wolverine game. I know, but you know, I just want to play as Wolverine.
Don't get distracted by the spiders.
Our quarry lies within.
They're definitely going
Yeah.
after Scorpion. Can't let them get inside this ship.
Yeah. And,
What's funny
I
is
know
there's
that's how it
still, I
works.
guess, a lot of people playing the Miles game even right now.
Yeah, there's still a lot of people playing that because of the traversal now, which I don't blame them because it's still fun.
You seeing these guys?
Yeah, but I feel like
first
there's
game,
less
so
people
like
playing the
that.
first game. I'm not like one of them, but I feel like there's less people.
But the thing is, like, you understand why people are playing those games because there's more to do in it. Like, but when you go to the sequel, there's not really anything to do.
Just like combo videos like what old Spidey's been doing.
Man, who are you people?
Yeah, because if you go to the sequel, yeah, they're all you're doing is just make a combo. They didn't.
I remember when people had those ideas there could be like races around the city, like races between Peter and Miles. They never did anything like that.
I still wish they did that. They can legit put that in the game right now, but they're still not doing it. Yeah.
If they have plans to do the races. Because we don't even know what their plans are.
What now?
Dude, I just really hope Sony does not get involved and they cram so much crap in this third game. Because if they cram so much stuff in it, that's just gonna like show like a bad side for Insomniac and just like no one's just gonna want to play that game. Like they're
They might
legit
tell
just
them
gonna
they
be
need to use,
turning this
like,
to the freaking Sam Raimi Spider-Man 3 or something.
They might need to like tell them like, hey, we got another villain movie coming out, so we want you to put that villain in your game, like what they did with Kraven.
Yeah, that's literally what they did with Kraven.
But I could see them doing it again, like not learning from their mistake. I'm just saying, you never know, there might be another one. Like knowing Sony's track record.
Makes this look so easy. I got this. There's more people inside. Let me worry about them.
You just have a lot of people out on the internet making assumptions about DLC.
Spider-Man, you gotta get topside. As soon as I get everyone clear.
I don't know why Sony has this obsession to where every time when they have a new villain, it always has to be involved in like a freaking storyline. Like, why do you have to put your villain into a freaking game and that is all next making?
Better hurry up.
Promotion my ass. No one's gonna give a damn about that. Like for real, they legit put Kraven in here just to get people hyped for the movie, and still no one's gonna see that movie. So it didn't even matter.
I'll get you out.
Yeah, but that's not gonna make people watch that crappy movie.
Because who's even gonna say that version of Kraven that we got like in Marvel Spider-Man 2, who's saying that that's the version we're getting in the Kraven the Hummer movie?
Exactly.
Electrical access. Sounds promising. Hope he's got eyes on Scorpion. These guys have no idea who they're letting out. You still out there? Still here. Promise.
backup power. Be here. Sweet.
You know what's funny? I find that so weird how Kraven wasn't supposed to be involved when literally in the first trailer we saw for the game he was in it. Well, he wasn't in it, but we heard him in the
Can't
trailer.
let it get to that guard. This amount of electricity will fry him alive.
So like when they literally started making it, he was not supposed to be in it at all.
Thanks a million, kiss.
Yeah.
Ooh. And then Kraven ended up being everybody's favorite villain in the game because people didn't like Venom.
But that's the see, and that also doesn't make sense to me. So you're telling me Kraven was supposed to be involved, right? So if he was supposed to be involved, why did all the development go to freaking Venom, and then Kraven was just like the second villain to have like little like development, just like Venom had little development.
This isn't real.
Yeah,
Only in those,
but
like,
I just feel like
universes.
Kraven. I just feel like Kraven should have had a little more development, just how Venom did, and then Venom could have had more development.
Like, more
Because
to
you
do
know
in
how
the
like they
story,
treated like Venom. I wish they treated Kraven like that. No, I know, but why couldn't that treatment just go to Kraven and not Venom?
Part of me has a feeling like they like Martin Lee wasn't even in the original script for the game either. I just feel like he was just randomly thrown in there just to give Miles something to do.
Now that you're Spider-Man, I don't have
Yeah,
to
they
worry.
legit put him in there for Miles.
I know, but my point is when they were first discussing the plot for the game, I doubt he was even there when they first discussed it.
See, now we're just seeing more problems with this game.
Because they were probably in panic mode, like, our game's called Spider-Man 2, but what's our second Spider-Man gonna do during it?
Get out of here. I have to find them.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Like, literally, Peter
What's
has
funny
two
is
villains,
Venom's
and Miles
involved
only
for-
has one.
What I was gonna say is what's funny is Venom was involved for both Spider-Men, but he only gave a shit about one of them.
Mm-hmm. He only gave a shit about Peter. Yeah.
Yeah, but we only learned that at the end
but
of
that
the
doesn't
game.
even make sense.
Because the only time we learn that Venom hates Miles is at the end of the game when he says, like, you took him away from us.
And then we only would know that freaking Harry has something against Miles from like freaking the phone call in that other scene.
Clear.
We got him.
All I'm gonna say is when they get to Spider-Man 3, if it's like focused on 2 Spider-Men or 3, hopefully they can balance all of them in the plot.
No, but that's the thing that we should all be afraid of. If they couldn't balance 2, what makes you think they're gonna balance 3 out?
That's what I mean, but all we can do is just hope that they balance it out.
Scorpion 2. I'm after them now. Miles, do you think you can handle Lee? I can turn around right now.
They'll still eat it
Oh
up,
yeah,
the
of course,
casuals
yeah.
will, yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Can't let him near
That's
my
how they
family
are.
again. Not after what he did to my dad. I have to protect them.
Because with
when they
gamers they
only
don't
appeal to, like,
they don't really
gamers.
care. With gamers they don't really care about quantity and the freaking story and all that. Like as long as it's their favorite superhero, they'll eat it up. They don't care.
Shoot him. Don't let him hit you.
And what's funny is for this game, at least for Spider-Man 2, they focused more on the casual fans than the hardcore Spider-Man fans.
Mm-hmm. You're real about.
I think they needed more Venom scenes in my take. Because Venom
I
wasn't in the
just
game enough, he fell into, like, the Spider-Man 3 problem.
and bro, like we said a long time ago, there was legit so many scenes where like it legit could have just been like us like fighting Venom, but like no, they didn't give us that. Like I could literally drop so many examples where we could have like legit
And then,
fought
like people
Venom.
said, even though we got like a lot of action set pieces, the problem was they were like on the rails, so we didn't really have much control over them.
I don't know who you are, but you messed with the wrong city.
No,
Probably
I'm
a
not
little
upset.
bummed, not
I don't
upset,
care.
just a little bummed.
Yeah, like I may be bummed, but I just don't care either.
But I'm not taking it like as seriously as everybody else.
Bring him down!
Yeah, that's the thing too. They never said it, but a lot of people just thought that.
People are just going off of the leak that happened. That's all they're going off of.
No, but besides the leak, a lot of people just thought they were gonna do like the same thing they did with the first game, where they were just gonna give us DLC.
We gotta remember, people don't understand that. When you tell them that, they don't understand it.
Opening.
Well, a lot of them are. I'm not gonna say it's all of them.
Well, we're not really saying they're stupid. It's just that people thought
They're
that
more like
Insomniac.
gullible, like I would
Like,
say.
no, but it's not just that. No, but it's not just that. People thought that Insomniac would do a formula where, like, every time when they make a Spider-Man game, we're gonna get DLC with it.
The only DLC I could see still happening because it was there was the Beetle one. That's about it. And then the Carnage stuff will go in the Venom game.
We'll deal with Scorpion later.
Yeah, and that's what people are thinking. Like, the Carnage stuff is just gonna be a Venom's game.
This was gonna be the villain for like Venom's game if they don't do Carnage. I guess the tease that we got in here was good enough. I just got tired of them teasing in this game, like quit
That's the
teasing.
thing, because they legit so much to the point where it leads to nothing, and that's what makes me scared to where like I feel like it's gonna be in the third game, which I don't want to
Because I
happen.
know you gotta
you're not
set
gonna-
some stuff
You're
up,
not gonna solve it.
but when you keep doing it like constantly.
Yeah, because it's not like all that stuff is gonna get resolved in the third game.
Unless they have plans to like a Miles 2 game or something.
I'll stop it. I'm here, guys.
Yeah.
I got you.
True. Yeah.
Because I could see if they give Miles another game, they could at least sum stuff up with his story like in another game.
Yeah, because people have to think about the villain, and no one knows.
Unless they just do like female Vulture, like Vulture's
That's what I
daughter or
want them to
something.
do, because I want to see female Vulture.
I would laugh really hard if they did Spot.
Oh yeah, Spawn, yeah.
Yeah, because that's kind of what they do with
Yep.
Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
Because like instead of being original, let's just do this.
Let's just do that because the movie did it.
I'm not calling like Insomniac not original, but they kind of proved with Spider-Man 2 they're running out of ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna let me die.
But they didn't at the time because I guess Miles still fit in the universe well.
Like for real, this whole game could have legit been about one villain, but they couldn't do that.
Plus, I hate this lighting engine. Like, I can't be the only one like the lighting engine for Spider-Man 2. It, like,
Wait, like they
sucks.
get too bright or something?
Yeah, because the problem is during certain scenes it's too bright, but then when you get to the other scenes it's too dark and you can't see.
I didn't
the
really
scene.
notice the lighting every time I played the game, to be honest.
Well, I noticed it, and I even had to keep adjusting it.
Wait, what is that one?
Spider-Man, I need your help.
Same. Like, like
All
at
we
this
can hope
point,
is just that the Venom game is good.
like at this point, they took way too long. I just don't care.
Yeah, no one's saying you're not gonna play it, we're just saying they could have handled some stuff way better. Because I feel like they did well, but I feel like they also dropped the ball with Spider-Man 2.
Like, they really dropped the ball.
So I won't... They should
They
save
can't.
that for like a Miles 2 or something, or a DLC, the Friendly Neighborhood
Spotters are on
angle.
site now, at least.
Then what did they do for Peter
Police are
then?
still
Like if
fishing
they
if
didn't
there's no
make
sign
Peter
of
the
them.
Friendly Neighborhood
Any luck
Spider-Man?
upriver? Nothing but debris.
Because I can't really remember Peter doing like any Friendly Neighborhood stuff, maybe
Who
during
are
like
those guys?
some of the side
Whoever
missions,
they
but
are,
I
they're
can't
packing
Yeah,
remember
some
during
that
the
was
story.
legit it, just side
Now we got
missions.
all
But
that.
besides that, he
Just
wasn't really
hoping
doing
to
any
make
friendly neighborhood stuff.
Hey, whatever they're planning, we'll find them. We'll stop them.
Or what they could have done was Spider-Man 2 to maybe like, even if it would have taken like more time, what they could have done is had one team work on the Peter portion of the game and another team work on the Miles portion.
They...
You think his energy got entangled with yours?
But I feel like if they split it up and had one team focus on each, we might have gotten a better product.
It is crazy because, like, it's crazy because I feel like
Wherever Electric Blue came
Worked
from,
on
saved the
them.
day back there.
Because the
I
funniest
feel
thing
like
is
not
when
all
they
the
had all
people-
those cooks in the kitchen, that's the problem, too many
We'll believe that's
cooks.
where he belongs.
exactly, and not just that, but I feel like a lot of people that worked on them, a lot of people didn't really know a lot about the characters.
trying to soak over here.
Not on my watch.
I'd say
Yeah,
specifically
because-
for like Peter, because like for Miles, I guess you could argue they were just continuing his arc from the Miles game. So they
'Cause I
didn't really
feel-
do much with messing him up.
Cause exactly, and not just that, but I agree with Ryan. There should have been a pair of people to only work on Peter's portions, and the people to
Because I'm
only
not
work on
gonna
Miles'
sit there and be
portions.
like what these other people say that like, oh, Peter was like out of character and all that. But I will say
And he
the
was
people,
nerfed.
I will say the people that worked on it. Yeah, what I was gonna say is the people that worked on Peter's, well, the team that worked on Peter's portion, I'm gonna say they did like character deconstruction for Peter.
I was just giving you space after you got out.
No, I'm talking about the people that say that. I'm not saying that.
We do?
See you soon, kid.
Just go see him and get it over with, Miles. Then we focus on whoever took Lee and Squirkin.
I just got
Something
tired
tells me they're
when you're
planning
playing as
something
like
big.
Miles, and then every 5 minutes he keeps saying like, Murnley's out there, I need to do something.
Yeah, like no shit. We know he's out there. Why do you keep repeating yourself?
Because he keeps saying it like every time.
You got these.
Remember when people got annoyed at that in the first game?
I'm sure Feast could use some strong hands.
So remember when people got annoyed at that in the first game, and I guess Miles, they got annoyed at them constantly saying like, there's stuff out in the city, I should go and investigate, or I should go and look, but then it's like Insomniac didn't listen, they just doubled down on it.
Yeah, they just did it again.
But I guess it's more annoying here because we keep hearing it more often.